I don't really come from outer space.
Welcome to the NRL,
The outside, with Teddy Celestia.
home of the best sporting competition in the entire world. This is Ashley Klein. He's in charge. It's his job to keep things on track. Trouble is, Ashley's about to go completely off the rails.
He's gone to the bin.
Fair dinkum cut him in half.
Say hello to Toafofoa Sipley. He's just been sent to the sin bin for 10 minutes. His crime,
No misses. He hasn't missed one.
too many penalties.
Referee hasn't missed one either.
And Sipley goes to the bin. Too many penalties.
Trouble is, this is the first penalty that Toafofoa has conceded. And it's only the 6th time his Manly side has been penalised. Compare that to the Roosters 10. Like nearly double the rate.
What's the opening penalty of the game? And they won through their last 4 penalty. Got over the top, and we got a penalty to Manly.
Someone's been binned.
Off he goes. He's gone to the bin. Well, it is 15 penalties in the game. It was probably time.
Oh, yes. Surely it was time for someone to go to the sin bin. But perhaps it would have been better for fans if the player sent from the field was from the team that had committed the most sins. Ho ho ho. Ho 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 ho. As the young fellow would say, with the actual... It's been over 20 minutes since Manly were last penalised.
Pass. Oh,
You gotta release him, mate.
There's a quarter of the game without infringing. Why is Sipley being sent off? Is he being punished for the Roosters' infractions? But wait, it gets worse, because the Roosters had already been warned for conceding too many penalties in the first half.
well, we'd be getting towards sin bin territory with all these penalties, wouldn't we?
But the issue is the number of penalties. Okay, it's now, if there's any more, you know what's going to happen.
Oh, we know what happens. Nothing happens to the Roosters anyway.
Talk to him right now. Talk to him now. No more.
Wow.
Such authority, but it's all weak sauce.
Oh, it's a full moon.
Because there are no consequences.
Guilty as charged.
And there is no logic.
Nope.
Penalty.
Because a minute later, Victor Radley's strip is forgotten when Waerea-Hargreaves is penalised again, with Manly only 5 metres out from the Roosters' line.
Jared!
And then Ashley Klein is suddenly silent. The sin bin will not be required.
Ruck interference. It's been looked at. Let's go home now. Let's go home.
And yet, in 2 minutes' time, Ashley Klein will be compelled to act against a team he hasn't cautioned for an isolated penalty from 75 metres out. And yes, field position does matter.
This should be a sin bin. It's all right to shoulder, but Tupou puts the left arm out. This has to be a sin bin.
I suppose they'll say that that wasn't in the act of scoring, if you will. They were out from the goal line, as it were. That's the only thing that saved him.
Of all the penalties, this is the straw that breaks the camel's back. Toaf Sipley simply must go.
Referee hasn't missed one either.
Wow.
This is madness.
I find myself on the planet Ogo, part of an intellectual elite.
If I was this shoddy at my work, I wouldn't be fired immediately, because, first, I'd be required to piss in a cup or take a drug test to make sure I wasn't off my nut. And this worker makes over 300k. You can't make this shit up. You have to ask, is this standard acceptable to the NRL?
And that's what our game provides week in and week out, but it's not perfect and it never will be. Any other questions from across the course of the weekend?
Yeah, what about accountability?
My job's to be transparent and to say whether we believe these decisions were right or wrong.
Well, talk is cheap. Ashley, we'll be back again next week. Guarantee. Don't worry about that. Coaches get sacked.
Oh, definitely.
Players get demoted. But the referees, they're untouchable. Why can't we give someone else a go?
Are you also divergent, friend?
To be frank, it brings our game into disrepute, the people that do this.
Fair dinkum cut him in half.